Hi guys, this is Rosa Kelly. So I am here to work on my December daily. I know it's after Christmas, but this is actually the time that I can just sit, relax, bring out whatever you have. Let's sit down, craft together and relax. I went ahead and designed a new paper collection. This is actually available on my website right now. I just really wanted something really cute and girly, so I went ahead and created this little collection here. And I also have some daily tags because I just had the hardest time finding like the alpha stickers at my local crafty store. They didn't have anything that I like, so I went ahead and designed some of these. So everything started with me wanting to design the numbers, and then it turned into a whole collection here. So I have the numbers 1 through 25. Then I had here the 2020 for the year for my cover, but then I also have an empty one, so if you want to use this for 2021 or any day. And it actually doesn't have to be a daily. You can just collect your most favorite memories from this December that you have in your phone and just put them down into your journal, document a little bit about that. And so yeah, so just collect some memories, relax. It doesn't have to be a stressful moment, I don't think. Hopefully it won't be. I love this page here with the little rabbit trying to add Christmas lights, and he kind of got tangled with all these lights. So I went ahead and printed this out on 110-pound cardstock. I cut some of these. These designs are actually from some sheets, but I cut them out to have as ephemera. So I'm gonna print out these other sheets. This is also actually another sheet. This is another sheet too, and this one here is the ephemera page. So you can definitely use this for a mini album. You can use it for a daily. So I decided just to incorporate it into my December daily that I already have made. I do have a tutorial on how I made this book, or something with a different cover, but it's exactly the same book, the same technique. I have some jingle bells, and I went a little crazy and super untraditional because it is not a Christmas theme. The cover, the inside is, I have this, I think it's the Sugar Plum collection that you get at Recollections, and it's very pink, and I love that it has like sugar cookies and things like that, because my girls bake a lot during the holidays. They actually bake a lot, period, but during the holidays probably a little bit more. So I thought it was a really sweet collection, but I do want to add this image here for the cover to make it a little bit more Christmassy. So I was thinking of adding that. I do have the pictures that I show you and some little things that I collected, like some little drawings. Look how cute is that? And some little Santa leathers and things like that I have here saved out. And I also have some ephemera. This was sent to me on Happy Mail, and it's just really cute. Okay, so I'm going to start with doing the cover. I want to add this piece here, but I think that I need the background to be a little bit more subtle. And I was also thinking on creating like a little shaker. So I have I think I brought it out here. Okay, so I have a little piece of vellum, so I think I'm going to make like a little vellum shaker here for the cover. So let me cut that down. And so I think this book is about 5.5 by 8.5. So I'm just going to cut this down to 5.25. Okay, by 8, maybe 8.25. I'm gonna do 8 because I want some of the page to still be seen on the background. Okay, I don't want to cover everything, so I'm just gonna make something a little bit smaller. Yes, I think that looks better. And I'm going to add another background here, so I also want to make sure this fits. So yeah, so I want them on the outside. And then I was thinking, because I don't have any more of this paper here, but I really like this pink page, so I think I'm just gonna take it out of the journal somehow. Okay, so I was able to take that one out, so now I'm just gonna cut this the same size as the vellum, which is 4 3/4 by 8 1/4, just so I can create a background for my shaker. To create the little shaker, I'm going to, you can definitely glue around it, but I'm going to be using my sewing machine to stitch around all of the sides. So I'm first going to do the bottom to create a little pocket, and then I will be adding the shaker bits, and then this can go here, I think. So let me go ahead and stitch this first. So I went ahead and stitch around to create the pocket, and now I'm just going to add the inside, which is going to be this little bits. I don't know what to call this, but it looks like snow. And this was sent to me from Happy Mail, so I'm just gonna add some of that in there, and then hopefully this will shake. Oh yeah, it does look like snow. Look how cute. I'm also going to add some sequins here inside my pocket, and I'm using white and silver sequins. That way we have a little bit of shine in there as well. Okay, so I went ahead and closed the pocket also using my sewing machine, and then I'm just going to add these little girls here and also the 2020. So I think I'm just gonna put it like this. Okay, so we're just gonna glue this one here, I think like that, and then I'm going to glue the 2020 right in here. So we're just gonna add some glue, and there we go, and there you go. So that's gonna be the cover. So I'm gonna bring back my book, and I'm just gonna add this little shaker right there. Now for this one I'm going to use fabric glue, and so yeah, I love making these little shakers using the vellum. They're quite easy to do, and you don't have to stitch it, you can glue it as well. And your art glitter glue, if you're using that one dries clear, so you won't even see it on the side of your vellum. Okay, so I'm just adding quite a lot of glue here because I don't want this falling out since it's the cover. Okay, and then we're just gonna add that right there. And I love it. I love that you can still see a lot of the pink from, you know, the happy colors. I wanted this journal to be extra happy. So there you go. So that's how the cover is gonna look like, and I still love the fabric here. Is so pretty, so happy. And so now let's work on the inside of the book. Are you here to say hello? Are you here to say hello? Oh, Lily, how am I supposed to finish? What is she doing? What is she doing? What is she doing? Okay, you're gonna sit right there. This is what happens when I walk away for a minute. Okay, so we're gonna start on the inside pages. So I have this little pocket pouch that was sent to me with some hot cocoa inside, and I think this will make a really cute pocket for the inside of the book. So I'm just gonna glue that down here on the back. So pretty. Okay, so we're just gonna put that one right there, and this will be a cute little tuck spot, so we can add some things in here. And then, so this is basically my front cover, my opening page. So I think for this one, maybe I'll just decorate these instead of starting with day one. Maybe I'll just put this girl in here, and then we'll call these, you know, we can do a little bit of a like an opening statement in there about 2020. So I'm just gonna glue her down, very quick and simple. And that is that. Okay, so now we can go ahead and start with day one. So I think this was my day one. Let me check here. Yes, no, this was my day one. So I got the girls a little advent calendar that, or like a countdown to Christmas, that has little crafts. So every day they were able to make like one little ornament, and I thought that was really cute. So they were excited to start with that on day one. So let me go ahead and cut out the day one here. I went ahead and printed out some more sheets because I scaled this down a little bit from compared to the one on the cover. So I scale it down, and I think I'm going to use this on the inside pages. And I also scaled these ones down so I can use these as journaling cards for the inside. So I did a lot of white background pages on this collection because I wanted to have a little room for journaling. So you can journal in there, or you can add like a photo in there as well. So I'm going to start by cutting out my number one. This is my number one little tag, and then I'm just going to cut out the picture that I'm going to use for my day one. Okay, so for some pages, oh no, she's back. Oh my goodness, Lily, this little kitty cat, she just thinks she owns the place. Okay, so I have the pictures here. I was actually almost skipping a page. This is the page I need to be working on. So I'm going to do a little bit of collaging, and then I do need a space to write down the day. So I'm going to be using one of these. I'm just going to actually cut that with my paper cutter, so I get a straight cut like that. And I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to cut it right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna trim the bottom, and this is like a little journaling card now. Okay, so then we have that, and I also want to use this little girl here. So I want to see how I can create a little collage. So I think I'm just gonna glue this down, and this will be mainly for the journaling. So I'm just gonna glue it down to show you where this will be. But I think as the journal gets full, I'm gonna do the journaling on the side before I glue it, because the journal tends to get the book tends to get a little bit bulky and hard to write on. But right now we're still okay. And then of course we need the number one. So I don't know if I'm gonna put it on this side or on that side. And then maybe I can do their ornaments here. So I'm just gonna try to keep these pretty simple so I can go through the days pretty quickly. And what I'm thinking is, because I got the picture of the ornament, but I don't really remember whose was whose. So yeah, whoops, I'm just gonna have to guess, or I can ask them. I'm sure they remember better than me. Okay, so we're just going to collage their cute little ornaments in there, and then I can write in here. And then over here I'm just going to do the number one, just like that. I do have this other piece of acetate, so I'm thinking I can add it here maybe as a flip page. I'm just gonna fold this over a little bit to create a hinge. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that, and I'm gonna put it here, and then maybe I can write something bigger. So I'm just gonna glue this little hinge down. Okay, and I mainly add this because I like the texture of the vellum page. I love how it feels when you turn the page around. I can use some washi tape to embellish that, and this is some pretty washi tape that was sent to me also, so I really like it. So I'm gonna use some of these. There's a little pretty, so I'm just going to add the washi here on this hinge. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these extras out on each side. Okay, here I can add, maybe I can add this one on the back, and then I can leave this open for writing something. Okay, so we're just gonna put that right there. So cute. And then I can add their picture here, and then it's kind of nice because after you add the journaling, you can actually see a little bit of the writing on the background. Okay, so I'm trying to see where I want to put the one. I don't want to cover because I have my little cat in there, so I don't want to cover it all together. Maybe just like that, and then I can do the one here. Something like this. I think that should be fine. I think I can add some stickers as well. So I'm just going to add this picture, and I'm just gonna do something like this, and then we're gonna put the number 1 right in here. And to me, it's more important to write down the memories and get the pictures together instead of like struggling so much on making like a fancy page. So I'm just gonna try to keep this whole December daily simple and fun. Okay, so I'm going to use some of these stickers. These are really cute, so I think I can put some mittens here, kind of holding the picture as well. Maybe I'll use 2 different ones to make it more fun. Okay, so there we go. So we have the stickers, the vellum page. You can write on the vellum as well, so if I need more room for journaling, I can write in there. And then here I can do a little bit more, and I think that's it for day 1. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to day number 2, and that is the day that we actually did the outside light. So we did our Christmas tree and inside decorations like before Thanksgiving. We were just so excited about Christmas. I mean, 2020 has been rough, so I think we have all been looking forward to Christmas and just, you know, decorating and just having a little change of scenery for the house. But we didn't do the outside until December 2nd. So I'm going to do that. And that was kind of like a really fun day. After we did the decorating of the outside, the girls made some hot cocoa and we played bingo together. So that was really fun. And it was a really fun day. So I'm gonna talk about that here as well. And I think for this one, I'm going to have the little girl drinking her hot cocoa. I think this will be a cute background. So I am going to cut this down, and I think I resized this to be 6 by 6, but I'm gonna have to trim it down just a bit so it will fit. Oops, I didn't do this right. So it will fit my page. Let's see here. Okay, so there, and then I can cut it down. I'm actually just gonna cut it down a little bit, and I'm going to make this as a little flip page also, because I just like having lots of room for journaling and talking about the picture. And so I think this year we actually did a lot more than we usually do for December daily, and I know that's kind of funny because we haven't been out, but I'm gonna actually make this a little bit smaller. But yeah, because we were doing like baking in the morning, and then we were doing like game nights in the afternoon and or in the evenings. You know, if the girls didn't have school, we were doing, you know, a lot more things. And so instead of going out and that we typically would do, so it was a different type of December activities. They were still really fun. Okay, so I'm just gonna add my glue here, and it's this, I'm gonna add it here. Okay, so then we have this little place, and I think I'm gonna do these pictures right here like that. I'm just gonna call these bingo nights. Okay, hold on, let me. And I like printing small pictures so I can include more into my layouts, and I use my Canon selfie printer to do my December dailies, so I'm gonna link it down below if you guys are looking for something very similar. And so yeah, I love it. I had it now for like 3 years and it still works just fine, and I really do like the quality of the pictures. My previous December dailies are still, you know, the pictures look perfectly the same, you know, so they don't fade or anything like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna collage these ones here, and I'm gonna write bingo night in there somewhere, but oh, maybe I can write that up here, bingo and cocoa nights. Okay, and then since we did the lights, I'm going to do a little layout here for the lights as well, and I do need the number 2. And let's see, maybe I can use my little Christmas tree. And that's the good thing about digital collections too, you can use this so many times because you just reprint this over and over. Okay, so here's my Christmas tree, and I think I'm also going to be using this sheet here, and this is from the Sugar Plum collection, and I'm going to fussy cut around some of these houses so I can add that on the bottom of the page. I think that will look really cute since this is the house, the outside of the house. Okay, so I'm just gonna see if I can maybe fit this in here. Okay, so maybe I need to cut one of these. Let's see, which way do I want? Do I want the purple houses or the big house? Okay, so I think I'm gonna cut this one out. Okay, I'm just gonna add this piece here and then this one right there. And I don't know if you can see, but my girls are in there, which is so dark. But here's Emma, and then Ariel, and then Tessie didn't have shoes, so she was on Ariel's shoulder, so that was kind of funny. So I'm just going to glue this down. Okay, and I'm gonna put this right in here. Cute. And then this picture maybe can go right here like this, behind the houses. And we were the first house to decorate. But it was already December 2nd. I don't think it was any early. Oh, actually we did the lights before, like a week before, and then we did the floaties on the 2nd, because yeah, I can't do everything on one day. So we were the first ones to decorate the lights before, even I think it was the Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah, we couldn't wait any longer. We were so excited. And then I do have the Christmas tree. Maybe I'll save that for later. But anyway, so let's go ahead and glue the number 2. I can probably do number 2 here. And I found this really pretty paper doily. Look how shiny that is. So I think this will look really cute here in the background. Oh, maybe I can put the 2 right in there, maybe like this, and then we can journal in on the inside there. And okay, so let's go ahead and do that, just to add a little bit of sparkle to this book. Okay, So yeah, very quick and simple, super fun. Or maybe I can do the Christmas tree on this side, just like that. Okay, so we decorate a little bit the inside as well, and then we will do number 2. I want to do it here so it kind of looks like it's for both, for the whole spread. Okay, and done. We're done with number 2. I'm trying to think if I want to put something in there. Okay, so I think from these sheets here, and this is supposed to be a background sheets, but you can also fussy cut around these elements. So I am going to use this girl with her hot cocoa, and I'm gonna add her onto this layout as well. Okay, so let's cut this out. Okay, so there we go, and then we can have her right here, kind of like peeking out. Yeah, I think that's cute. Okay, so we're just gonna glue that, and there you go. This is day number 2. Oops, and maybe I'll put it higher up. Oh, I don't know if this is gonna glue because it is glitter, so maybe I'm gonna use my fabric glue. So whenever I can't use our glitter glue, I use my arts glue. This one glues, this one works on different materials. I think it's a little bit better, so I'm gonna put this one higher up. Okay, so yeah, so there you go. So that one's stick. All right, so we're done with number 2, and let's move right along to day number 3. And oh my goodness, I can't. Oh, it was a gingerbread house day, so we just try to do it all, you know, in terms of traditions. We had a day, we actually had 2 days to do gingerbread house, but then when we were making the second one, it was kind of broken. It ended up being a big mess, so the girls just ate the candy. We didn't even finish building it. So yeah, that was another one of the days, but I don't even think we didn't even take pictures of the house completed. Okay, so this is that. I'm just gonna take this picture. I was always wearing my pajamas and my robe because that's just what I do. Christmas time is about being cozy and, you know, fuzzy socks and ropes and yeah, all of that stuff. That's what I like. Okay, so then I think I'm just going to do all of the pictures on one side, and then I want to add this guy here, and then we can leave that area up there for journaling. Yeah, I think that's gonna be what I'm going to do, quick and simple. I will be adding some stitches on the edges of the pages, you know, after I am done with this, and then I can show you how that looks also. So I am going to cut that extra. There you go. And I guess you could make that into a pocket too. I just already glue it off, but yeah. And then I'm just going to glue these pictures right there. Oh, and I have this little gingerbread man. How cute are these? I can add those throughout as well. Okay, so we have number 3 done, or almost done. Oh my goodness, I look at my picture and I'm like, oh, my hair looks crazy, but again, my hair always looks crazy, so it is okay. So I'm just gonna, oops, I want to cover my house, and then we're gonna add these little guys. Oh, they're so cute. I wonder if I should add more glue. I think I am going to add more glue. Okay, so this one is not gluing. Okay, so let me add more glue. Okay, right there, and more glue here. Okay, all right, there we go. So now I'm going to add the other little guys, the gingerbread man. So cute. So whoever sent me these, thank you so much. These are so cute. I haven't bought anything like Christmas embellishments or cute things like that, so I'm so happy. I got adorable little things on the mail, and I don't know if 4 is too many, but it has to be 4. There's 4 of us. Maybe right there. Okay, here we go. We each get one little guy, and then we're gonna do number 3 right in there. I'm thinking maybe I should do, oh, there is washi tape with gingerbreads, so I'm gonna use that washi tape. Okay, so let's just use these cute with the gingerbread house. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna cut this. Okay, and then we're gonna just add some washi. I gotta say, I am not a big fan of washi unless it's a really cute washi tape, you know. Plus you only use a little bit, so these little washi samples are perfect. Okay, so now that I have that, I can finally do number 3. Up in here is how day 3 looks like, and then we have day 2 and of course I still have to add the journaling on these areas. Maybe I'll print a bigger picture and put it in here, because I do have more pictures from all of the days. I usually take a few pictures, so maybe I'll add another one back there, and then on this one I can do some journaling in there and journaling here as well. And so yeah, so that is my December daily days 1 to 3. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you are doing a December daily this year. If this is your first time, I hope that I can give you a little bit of inspiration and motivation to get it done. If it's never too late. And so yeah, so thank you so much for crafting along with me, and I'll see you on the next one.